This video is going to offer a brief overview of the different e-commerce integration options that are available within ThunderPOS as of this recording. Right now, which is May of 2022, we have options for cloud users to integrate to WooCommerce, to BigCommerce, and to Shopify. We're just going to briefly go over these three options, not so much from the point of view of the software as just why you might choose one or the other. So we're going to flip here. I'm just going to show the main pages for these different services as I talk about them. So WooCommerce is a plugin for WordPress. WordPress is basically a content management software for websites. Unlike the other two, WordPress has many different companies you can host. It's more a software package. It's sort of like, Office would be for Windows than it is a specific service. But one that is, somewhat popular is WordPress.com. But you can use our integration with any WordPress host. Basically, you'll just need the WooCommerce plugin, which is a free plugin for WordPress, and you will be good to go. The big advantage of this is, in fact, that you have many different options for hosting it, including hosting it yourself if you are more technically inclined. This gives you more places to go. It tends to make it a little cheaper than the other options for your hosting fees. It also has a great many extensions to make it easier to do exactly what you want, perhaps. If you're wanting something custom done, then that is likely to be useful. There are a great many WordPress developers out there that you could hire to help with your site. It is the most popular content management software that is online. So you will be able to find experts in this particular software. Now, the downside of that is it is a little bit more setup if you go that route than either of the others. You'll have to maybe manage more of your settings than you would if you were doing a Shopify store, for example. But you will in turn have more choice of themes and that kind of thing. Next, we're going to go over Shopify. Shopify is available at shopify.com. You can get a free trial for both this and BigCommerce to get a sense for what they can do and what they offer. The big advantage, I would say, that Shopify has over WooCommerce in particular and BigCommerce to a lesser degree is that its native multi-store support makes it suitable for a chain more than maybe the others are. However, I will mention Shopify is, in addition to being an e-commerce platform, they are also a credit card processor. If you do not want to use them for credit card processing, or if you're in a contract that covers your e-commerce side, they actually do have a substantial fee to use a different credit card processor. If you're in this situation, then we would recommend going with one of the other two if you have a choice. And then the third one that we currently support is BigCommerce. BigCommerce is a little bit smaller than the other two in terms of popularity. There are a couple of restrictions that BigCommerce has in how items show up that the others don't as well. Specifically, BigCommerce requires that your item names be unique between different items, while your items can have the same name on the other platforms. Because of that, we automatically append the item ID to the title if there is a overlap, and you can have it optionally always do that just so they don't look different from one item to another on BigCommerce. Generally speaking, the most popular of these three with our customers is the WordPress WooCommerce integration. but we try to make it so that you have your choice. If you already have one of these as your e-commerce platform and you're just looking at moving into us and you don't have a point of sale currently, or you're replacing one, we do offer the option to import your items from your e-commerce side into your point of sale. So that can be a very quick way to get going. But if you have specific questions about how these three work, we would recommend kind of giving it a try with the demos, especially for Shopify and BigCommerce. You can also do that through many WordPress hosts. But give us a call. We'll be happy to try and answer any questions to the best of our ability. We are not web developers. We don't build websites for our customers, but we want you to end up with a website you will be happy with while using our system. But please reach out to us with any questions.